I didn't mean to get off of the title page, but oh well. Hi, hello everyone. It's me, Giluni. I've been I'm here now. I'm here, and I am now. Hello, Soulless Main. Good to see you. Okay, you know what? I need to show you this title sequencing, because it's looking pretty cool. Hang on, every once in a while, yeah, it'll do something like that. Notorian, hello, yes, finally. The other two emotes are currently in, pending review. So, sorry about that. But, I actually have emotes. Somewhat. I actually have a subscriber emote. Can you believe that? Finally! How long have I been affiliated now? But I mean, I don't blame anyone one bit. Like, can't take a while to get them in, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. But apparently my my subscriber one got like I wanna say accepted. Yeah, accepted right away. But I mean, unless y'all are willing to spend some money, we're gonna have to wait for Deviz to get in here to get in on that. But anyway, so Call of Cthulhu. Now, so this game was inspired. Yeah, I'm finally official, somewhat. Like I want to get emotes from my original PNG tuber artist, but I have no money. So, like, I mean, I have no money and I have no job, so I'm not getting money anytime soon. So we're gonna have to deal with the oh yeah, I'm not saying drawing isn't tough. Drawing is absolutely, like, drawing is something else. I can't do it. At least Krita is free. Krita. Free to learn? Might have to look it up. Anyway. New game. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly, or risk losing his license. I am mad. It is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his callous. May he remain sane to his hideous end. Well, I don't think this one's getting monetized on YouTube. You can help me. Oh, no way! Oh, I'd honestly really appreciate that, Solus. I really would. Oh, good God, the sensitivity's a bit high. Control, camera sensitivity, apply. That's better. I want to turn that motion blur off as well. Motion blur off. Got a template page. Honestly, the problem is, like, look at me. It's kind of hard to get all these leaves right. You know what I mean? So like going from absolute novice to no, I would really appreciate that. Okay. Sensitivity is still really high, but it's a lot better than it was. Oh, interesting. This isn't one of those games where you can interact with stuff in the darkness. You actually have to have light. Very cool. Just gonna head this way. What was that? I don't know, but I am not going to find out.
I wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Ooh, I'm liking this already. I love the vibes. Ah, I can't do it to that one. Okay. We about to see some tentacle action? Maybe? I mean, this game is called Call of Cthulhu, which was inspired by the Call of Cthulhu TTRPG, which was that inspired by the Call of Cthulhu from H.P. Lovecraft. So yeah, we might see some tentacles.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
You ain't making me run. Thank you for letting me know, but I don't need to run yet. Right? Yeah, I don't need to run. I don't need to run, chat.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
Bro wakes up from the worst nightmare imaginable. It's just, I hate whiskey. Ooh, a lot of interactable stuff in here. Nah, I'm gonna. No! I want to turn that back on! No! Cryptid, welcome in! Hang on, I'm gonna leave that.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effect has been wearing off. How's it going?
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader. Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I
Can I
had
just
business
leave?
here to attend.
I was gonna say.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Oh. Yikes.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Ooh, a red string board. Been a while.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
No, leave it there for, posterity, I guess.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I'll figure that out later.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, I was about to say, ooh, do I get to name my character? But no, not really. Hi, Grimalkin, hello. Sorry, I didn't get to you in time. Hello. Welcome in. Call of Cthulhu. I wonder how much of this is actually taken, like, from the game. Like, from the Call of Cthulhu, tabletop. Okay, 8 character points. Okay. Eloquence represents your ability to... Charisma. Okay. Strength. Violence or verbal during interactive. Investigation. Ooh, spot hidden. Finding hidden objects. Ooh, okay. I might need that. Perception is always good in, like, games. Perception is always a good skill to have. Wait. I may have already gotten experience for, perception just by, like, rummaging around the office. Knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior. There we go.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
Okay, so I can pause in the middle of all this to, like, catch up with chat and stuff. I'm sorry, but where in the world, like, I forgot where I was going with this. Also, I'm sorry I missed the joke, Notorian. I'm already getting immersed. Already. Like, I feel a lot more connected to this character than I did the last one.
Police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Notebook details, objectives. Oh wait, sanity. Oh boy. Confident in your ability. Oh, okay. Sanity stable. Okay, cool. So I am stable. You're actually curious new updates have been released for this game? You know, let me see. I mean, I don't see anything recently. But this game was released all the way back in 2018. So, who knows? Maybe there actually might have been.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out Warehouse 36 Darkwater. Says fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a famous businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life there with their only son, Simon.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Oh,
so,
really?
Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Unlocked answer. You shouldn't take this painting lightly.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see?
Oh.
You must find the meaning behind all this.
I didn't realize it was like a post-mortem thing.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
You would get it after a while. I'm sure there are shipping times. Hang on. True.
The meaning could be exactly... I think your daughter...
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received... And yet a short while after, this painting... The painting is...
He didn't specify how long it was after. But like, I'm thinking she painted it and sent it to him before she got killed, when she was mixed up in all the mess, and then she got killed somehow, and he received it, and he's like, oh no.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
Oh, visions.
She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Can I actually...
An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Okay, question, chat. Is the voice volume a bit too loud? Like, genuine question. It does seem like at times, to me anyway, it's a bit loud. But what about for y'all? Is it a bit loud? Sounds fine and clear? Alright. I will turn it down a bit. Maybe it's just me being...
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Maybe
I'll
it's...
no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Maybe it's just me being dumb. I don't know.
I used to be an avid reader. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Wait, hold on. What is it, a sea or a dream god? Hold on, what? But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Maybe it's Atlantis. Honestly, in a game like this, I think it's going to be far from Atlantis. far, far from Atlantis. Well, and two, Atlantis is sunk. Apparently, this island is still, alive, or not alive, but like, not sunk, floating. No, islands don't float. It is still there. Let me put it that way. Game made by Cyanide Studios. That's a kind of intimidating name. Intimidating game, though. I'm glad to be playing it.
We're almost there.
Okay, James Fitzroy, I'm glad I know your name. You only work for the one day before you get replaced. Call of Cthulhu. Inspired by the TTRPG system, which was inspired by H.P. Lovecraft.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
If you do redeem timeout, you do timeout yourself. It's not something you put upon other people, I think. Unless I set it up wrong. Anyway.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright. What's up, you?
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey,
What is
Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Alright,
It's a
alright.
sign.
Fair, fair.
There's something coming.
Can I
Something
squeeze
real
through?
bad.
No, I can't.
Don't put
Maybe I can... Ah, I can't jump. I forgot. Ooh, lantern. Let's go. Ah, I can't pick it up. No! You give me a lantern in the prologue, and you don't expect me to go after every single other one I find?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Prohibition. Prohibition right next to a bar?
Hey, be careful.
Bro
get him another
actually
drink.
timed himself out.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Ooh, hold to test eloquence. Hold to test strength? Hang on, hang on.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Hey, you know what? He did. It worked. It worked.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't
Sure.
say no to a glass.
I'll get a glass.
Try this.
I mean, hey, someone's got to test it.
I think we'll get along well.
Can I continue talking to him? This will affect my destiny. Chat, do I reload? Immediately, this will affect your destiny. You know what? No, I'm sticking with my choices, just like last time.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Should I get another drink? No. No, I've already pushed it far enough with one.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
That's fair. Ooh, yeah.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Oh, I can actually talk
You
to these
like
guys.
our song?
Heck yeah, I do.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
A
It's a
miraculous
local legend?
catch.
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Oh.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I
Interesting.
bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Let me see what this...
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
This is... Okay, 21st of May, 1847. The Sakella returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. Return to Darkwater port late Tuesday afternoon. The last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. Oh. No doubt the immense size of this whale. For some reason, whenever I saw, like, it hanging over the ship, I just thought, like, tentacles. Like they didn't catch a whale, they caught Cthulhu and dragged him out of the ocean. Dragged him out of the ocean and ate him. That'd be a weird twist, but I'd be here for it. Howdy.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. The rest of the documentation is blacked out. Weird.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say
Captain,
about this
the
woman.
terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Interesting. Stepping out onto the deck. Anything interesting?
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Learning. Oh! Can I? Did it give me any progress on my medicine? Ah! That was good timing. That was good timing. Right as I was getting out of the menu.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Oh. Wait, photograph of Captain Fitzroy. Oh, Captain Fitzroy. Maybe that's different.
What a macabre souvenir.
Alright, Fitzroy, where did he go? Where did he go? Talk to Fitzroy.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Dang, I failed a skill check. It literally gave me an achievement. Fail a skill test. Dang. Okay, Fitzroy. Ah.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Oh.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
That's fair.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
I hate whenever people
belongs to.
I hate when people say you can't miss it because, like, me, I'm blind. I cannot see. Like, I am blind. I have my eyes removed. I cannot see. Like, trust me, if I can miss it, I will miss it.
Don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay, where's the
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front.
Oh, okay, that one.
Understood.
Yeah, see, I was looking at the big warehouse in the background. See, I literally did miss it after he said, "Oh, you can't miss it."
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
You stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Howdy doody.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
You know what? That's fair. Okay, get inside Warehouse 36. So where is that mansion? Oh, there it is. How the heck are you supposed to get up there on a regular basis? Like that's some... This is some, oh, the path our parents took to get to school kind of travel. Ooh. Oh, this has been graffitied. Graffitied with occult symbols?
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Yeah.
Damnation. I broke it.
Oops. Didn't realize that's where that was going, but now we know. Hang on. 2 character points. Strength, medicine, occultism. I don't know. What are y'all two up to?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right.
We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. Is that...
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those 2 bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you.
You two, huh?
Tell me, who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Boy, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot.
Stiletto.
That smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
So the entrance is unguarded. Right? So how does a little old me get in there?
You can't understand, you're not sailors. It's a sign.
Ah, here we are. People are moving. Game is progressing.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Interesting. So, hello, car. Ooh. State of those tires, man. I need new tires. Wait, no, that's probably, like, the spare that, like, replaced one of the tires. And that is the worst tire of the lot. That's probably it. Spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Ooh. Ratchet device. This part enables heavily loads to be... nice.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Oh, there's still more around here.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Now I have a feeling. Is there anything else up here?
I could use this old winch to...
Mount the handle? Mount the ratchet device? Oh, I need something else.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Ooh, is it right there? Oh no, it's just an inconspicuously bright spot. Am I supposed to be able to get over there? Okay, yeah, there still is something here. Chat, let me know if you see it. Because apparently I can't. There's one right here. One right here. Maybe it was in that crate with the, Oh. Can't run over that. Oh. Still says there's something hidden around here, though. Oh, well, the blind asking to lead the blind. Oh, no. Whoa.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I'm sorry, how did I do that?
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Oh.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight.
I knew she'd say
what
that.
I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them. You asked for it. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Dang, I really shouldn't have attacked her there.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Them two jokers are still there. Okay.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Hang on. Can I upgrade my strength in any capacity? No, I can't. Okay.
I bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes, Kat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Still wide open, huh? Interesting. I can't mess with that again. Okay. Get inside warehouse 36. Oh! She wants me to meet her in the bar. I don't know where he got that information from, but I'll take it.
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Ooh, should I tell her the truth or should I lie? This will affect my destiny, chat. I can already tell. Doesn't hurt to find some info. But, like...
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
Interesting.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Eesh. I think I have to. Because, like, how else am I gonna get in there?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Can't
Follow
collect-
me.
Nobody
collect your
questions
dead.
your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
What could have done so much damage? What could have done so...
That's no way to treat
Okay,
an
I'll give my
Oh, yeah.
personal
He's gonna get
my
us into
personal
trouble.
take on what happened here.
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put
I don't have a take. I failed my check as well. God darn it, man. Here I was trying to figure out whether or not that thing, like, what happened to it, but, yeah, even I don't know. I appreciate the lurk, Solus. Yeah, I just stared at it and I was like, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, I really rolled in that one there.
Be a gentleman and move that for me. That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Stinks of blood.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Ooh, to reconstruct the scene, hold on. My eyes!
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks. Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? What happened here?
Oh, I think I know what happened. He's trying to get back to his former self, I think. Because, like, he got burnt or something? I don't know. Okay, I got 4 points available. I feel like I want more psychology, but oh well. Okay. Officially unused since Charles Hoskins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Signs of life attest to the fact. Presence of bloodstained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from a wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connecting the artist's life. But it is the discoverer of a partly charred painting, recognized by Officer Bradley as coming from the office mansion, that allows all doubts to be lifted as to the link between the contents of this building and the Hawkins case. So who is this painting of? I don't know.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce, I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Ooh, hold to test psychology? Ooh. I'll test it. I will test it.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It's of Joe
Let me
Mama!
guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
I mean, the painting still could be Joe Mama. It really could.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Baker!
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Yeah, I saw it earlier.
You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
I mean, where else would the Hawkins mansion be? Let's be honest here. But I mean, hey, at least I'm getting a drive there instead of taking the route our parents took to get to school. Why do I keep saying that?
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Of course I have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Yeah, that's fair.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I'm still asking questions. Anything? You know what? Yeah, let's not
Night
waste.
falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah. Poor guy. Hang on, let's I want to actually get eyes on him. This Silas fellow.
$1693. This house is much older than it seems.
Wait, why are we going this way? Oh, this is a graveyard. Oh. It's a graveyard. Oh, I see.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back
Poor
here at
kid.
this area. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Ooh, boy. So they really like Sarah Hawkins and they hate Charles Hawkins. And, well... And Simon Hawkins was... Oh, he was 11 years old. Poor kid. Okay. Hang on. Okay, wait. Sarah Hawkins. Sarah Hawkins, Charles Hawkins. Okay, so they're husband and wife, I see. The jealous ex, maybe? I don't know.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Wait, where did that crow go? Maybe he's leading me to something? No, I don't think so.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
Crazy old man. Honestly, like, partly, but also survivor's guilt. You have to realize that. Like, he's had it rough. He definitely has had it rough.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
That went well. Officer, where were you?
Shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps...
You're right. Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Okay, why did it get echoey all of a sudden? Ooh, Pearson Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. That's just a recap. They entered the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place.
Immediately. I
left
was
this
going to
light
turn right. Ooh, I got more character points. Hang on. I think I'm going to level up psychology.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Wait a minute. It's not burnt.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
I don't think I'm finished, but game says I am.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Ah, okay. The scene of the fire is next door. Still want to know what that meat is. Like, in my eyes, that's either squid or Cthulhu. Like I've been saying, they ate Cthulhu.
But it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
There's still hidden stuff around here. Sniff, sniff, sniff. I've got to sniff it out. Aha!
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Impossible Schmeat. Yeah, the Impossible Schmeat. Wait, where's his body? Oh. Am I missing something? Maybe missing something big. Oh, the door? Maybe? Ah, the door!
Did someone escape the fire?
I really could have missed that.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
What do I make of it?
I
Fire was...
firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Might be a crime of passion. I don't know.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Maybe it was a crime of passion. Maybe there was someone else in the building. Can't rule out foul play.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Aha! A crowbar.
A crowbar could prove useful.
Oh, a useful crowbar, the best kind.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
You know that the Hawkins were among the wealthiest families on the island?
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for... Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Hang on, what exactly is that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Oh, it's starting to storm outside. That's what that is. Ooh. Anything useful over here?
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
I want to burn out that spiderweb to see what's there. I love the green fire that is everywhere. Like, I know green fire exists in real life. I just can't remember what burning makes it.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting.
Ooh, book.
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Oh, hang on. Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances to recur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Anton Willard.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Oh, actually. Hang on. I missed something. Nice.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Interesting. There is something disturbing about that painting. Squeak, squeak. Wait a second.
Locked.
That's not good. Ooh, this room is dark. Oh, it's the kids' room.
The boys' room.
Yeah. My eyes!
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
More
Sleeping
of those pills.
Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Oh.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
He's having
Simon's
visions.
troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Guess there really is something disturbing about that painting. Wait, hang on. There's a hidden item here. No, wait, it's back here. Ah. Ooh, key. 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 Key.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. Yeah, I don't like that whispering.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? The door is blocked on the other side.
I don't know, man. There must have been something disturbing about that painting. Welcome back, Solus Mean.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Maximilian. Interesting.
Bradley? Is that you?
Hang on, I wasn't finished.
What will her room reveal about her? This padlock is too complicated for me. Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a
They
treatment.
act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. What? Oh. Like, Ooh. Something was disturbing about that painting, I see.
Is anyone there?
Yeah, the true horror of it all, cat girls. Is that him?
You! Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Shoot, did I go the wrong way? Oh no, I think I went the wrong way. Oh, now I have a time limit.
This door was closed earlier.
Yeah, it was actually.
Where did he go? This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Ooh, hang on. I haven't discovered anything about that yet.
Doesn't
Do you
work.
really think that your fugitive
I
came
must
in
have missed
here?
something.
I don't see any way
Or
out.
reservoir.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
Someone has added coordinates to the old sea map. They make up a journey. Silica. Oh, the Silica. I've heard that name before. Oh, Darkwater. Maybe I just need to zoom it in on Darkwater. Okay, I'm thinking...
Doesn't work. Seems like this came from a log.
Oh boy. Dark water, 42 north, 70 west.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
72 to west, 42 north?
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Oh, wait, 33, 53. 33, 53. Ah!
Looks like it worked.
Got it! Okay,
Well done.
before I go...
Looks like the navigational paths.
33,
described in the
53,
log.
33, 53, 33, 53, 33, 53. 33, 53. It was the Silica. Okay.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Secret tunnels under the mansion.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct 3 seats.
My eyes.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent?
I don't know, but it's the same kind of thing as that meat upstairs. Chest.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Am I done here? No, I'm not. Something down here. Oh, that's just the edge of the map. Oh, hello.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Oh, nice. I guess I don't need spot hidden if I can actually spot the hidden myself.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Let's change that, shall we? I don't have enough to level it up.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Okay, that's fair.
Fine. Go look for another entrance.
Ugh. Yeah, he would ruin his uniform in here. Well, I think I've contracted a disease or two, but it looks like I'm fine.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
If I touch it, it will turn to dust.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
What kind of dreams were they catching up in here?
Sad way to go. An old diary.
In this volume, there is mention of the beliefs in the lost tribe. They worship an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared as a mass sacrifice. This what they were sacrificed to, I wonder? Cthulhu, I wonder? Maybe there really is something disturbing about that painting. Yeah, I can, let's go.
Time has weakened these structures.
What is this? Nothing important. Okay, just a really flat stone. Whoa.
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
It's Cthulhu oil. Okay, I swear to God, if it really turns out that they're just eating Cthulhu bit by bit, like I will be so happy, but at the same time,
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
oh, this is actually a stealth section. The game just made me crouch. Hang on. Hang on. Sorry. Here's sanity. Still no extra trauma.
A mass grave. A table for sacrifice?
I really think that's just straight up him.
I got it.
Do it! Just do it!
Okay.
No! What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
Don't make me. Don't make me. Oh.
I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Go on, my friend, you can make it. Just go, just go.
Is it my turn?
1 second. There you go. Okay, that's better. Sorry.
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
it's like in my dream.
More Cthulhu oil.
Seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
I see. And of course the poop bucket. You cannot forget the poop bucket. There is not a poop bucket in here. I have been lied to. How dare.
I can't read Latin.
Oh, this really is like my dream. This really is like my dream. Oh, put the lantern away! Put the lantern away! Put the lantern away, please! Dear God, put the lantern away! Dear God, they're gonna see you! They're gonna see you. Screw off, bot.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagan.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Locked.
Dang.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Hupadk Cthulhu Loigna.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. More sacred flesh. Oh, you who sleep. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Kristelbas Natulu, Lenalaf, Klil Nochschlag Rele, Gorkaniha, Sigof, Enihapedach, Nikif, Kristelbas Natulu, Lenalaf, Klil Nochschlag Rele, Gorkaniha, Sigof, Enihapedach, Nikif, Kristelbas Natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
Oh, this is the part where he pulls his gun. Shit. It's already been written in stone or whatever.
Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. to get out of here.
Harry, I'm trying to make sure I don't accidentally fall. Well.
My leg.
Oh, he made it. Oh, someone else didn't, apparently. I can already see the blood. Oh, there's another dead body. Am I really the only one that made it?
Light. At last.
Well, that was pretty cool.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I mean, you're not wrong about that. Yeah. But, I mean, we now know that the father is a Cthulhuid cultist. And, like, he's in deep. He is part Cthulhu now.
Prepare another shot for injection.
No!
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
Excuse me?
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
Is that a poop bucket, or is that like a regular pot? Oh.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us. No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
This is a loony bin, that's for sure. Wait! Uh-uh. Come on! Let me out! Let me out! Vent. Vent, let me in. Let me in the vent. Ah! Guess there's nothing to do but wait.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood.
Color of my
wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
Color of my blood, because the people ate him! I'm telling you, it all fits together! They ate Cthulhu! The forbidden calamari!
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
You.
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
What do they do?
What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that.
Fair,
we must
fair.
not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Darn. I really should have got more.
What does this mean?
I definitely want to reconstruct this, though.
What did they inject him with? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Really? That's interesting.
Am I in an asylum? Sarah. What did he write about the painting?
The paintings are cured?
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
All actual stealth mechanics.
I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Medical record of Francis Sanders. Francis Sanders. He gouged his own eyes out.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. This machine seems to consume a great deal. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Screw off, bots. Second one this stream, that's a surprise.
I can still increase the load. Have I activated anything?
Oh, I see. Ooh, wait, I want to see what that is. Oh, that's a hiding spot. Okay.
Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? Worse and worse.
Okay, there's two cords leading out here.
It's done. Now for the others.
They must know that it is not good.
Seems clear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has the strength of oceans. His waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only a trail of white, nourishing foam. He is my master.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
If I find something, who knows what I'll do?
Don't play the wise guy because you're on the outside and I'm not.
Okay. These are interesting options I have. Can I get in here?
Locked. Exactly what I need.
door just wide open? He in here? Oh, there he is.
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Ooh, can I change the, Can I change pressure or something like he said?
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
Ah, I see.
This valve controls the pressure.
Dear Dr. Fuller, I've repaired the machine as best I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear the gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can warn you is if the equipment is put under too much pressure, there is risk of an explosion. An explosion, you say?
It's impossible to break this chain with my duct. Now for the next step.
Here we are. Come on, please. Yes, finally!
Perfect.
Let's go. For once, my point allocation is paying off. Oh, I see. Pincers. Oh, thank God. Wait. Did I turn all the gas pressure off? Oh, there we go. Oh, no, I don't have one for that. Oh, I see. I have to go find another one. Current experiments. Now on wheels to operate the gas must be kept in the storage room after each use. Storage room. Got it.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Block A, exit. There's 2 people standing there. There's something in here that I need the light to see. I don't think so, though. Storage room, there it is. I'm bound to get this first try. Seriously? Really?
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Who's there?
Come on, show yourself.
This way.
I'll go take a look. Hey! You there!
If I walk, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep,
Well, shoot.
catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him. I do not
Come on, show yourself.
He does not call me. He calls me. If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, I catch him. If I catch him, I sleep.
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
Oh, here's that red cord again. Uh-oh. Need that storage key, man. I want to make an explosion. Oh yeah, I've already done that one. Wait, didn't I get the key? Got the key to something. Key to the maintenance room, key to the guards room. Darn. I did not get the storage room key.
I'll go take a look. Hey!
Well, shoot. Alright, they found me. Should be a good spot to restart checkpoint, though.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Right. Well, the Deathless run is over. Hate to say it.
He'll find me. He can see me.
Let's calm calm down, please. Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me! Kill me!
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
Ooh, nice. This is the storage room. Let's go.
I saw something over there.
Okay, good. He's gone. Never mind, he's not gone. Yes. I got the wheel now. Let's go, go, go! Okay, plan my escape route.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Is somebody here? Hell's teeth. Fuller's gonna think we did this. We gotta tell him, though.
Wait, why did I come in here?
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine.
Good.
It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Ah, dang.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation.
What's the difference?
But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No! Sanders!
What the...
What the hell?
Oh. Oh!
I gotta...
Oh, of course it's locked. I had angry on that whole time.
Insane. What killed him? Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Well, thank God he was there. What happened to him? I mean, I know exactly what happened to him, but, like, how did it happen to him? Well, I suppose that answers my question, huh? The man himself.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink. No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
That is precisely why I'll find out. You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Yeah.
Tell us. What happened?
I can't occultism.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
Ba-ba-da-da. Talk to Colden, talk to Bradley.
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla.
Scylla.
He founded the hospital
Scylla.
in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Should be dead. Ah, darn. You and Dr. Colden, huh?
You two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Prudent or confront the truth? I say prudent.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
That was intense. Not gonna lie, that got me somewhat, somehow. Maybe... I don't know. It was probably the atmosphere is what... It's good atmosphere is integral to a horror game, and I think that's
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
You already knew. How did she know?
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Did I not do anything to help him? What? Yeah, I had nothing to do with it. What's my eloquence stat? I can't check it.
With all due respect, Mrs. Sanders, it was you who sent him to this
Oh
asylum,
no, I
not
didn't
me.
mean it like that.
How
No.
dare you? What was
No,
I
I didn't
supposed
mean
to
like
do,
that.
Detective? Upon seeing such a brilliant mind disintegrate in this way, waking with a start every night with him shrieking in horror, petrified before this accursed painting, unable to look away, until he managed to gouge his eyes out with his own hands. I should have listened to Dr. Fuller, let him intern him months ago. If I am to be condemned, it is because I did not act sooner.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Oh, interesting.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
I'm curious. I'll admit. I am very, very curious.
Day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Wait, photograph next to the Sanders. Is that the painting?
Did she really care for him after all?
Acknowledge the receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I'm sorry to inform you that I cannot agree. Moment of his internment, you signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of... Oh. Sorry for your eyes, I should have warned you.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Interesting, interesting.
A house of artists. A house of artists.
Yes, a house of artists. Clearly, a house of artists. Oh, look!
He finally won.
A house of artists.
Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why? The Shambler. I need to see it.
I really don't think you need to, man. Like, we already saw it in that photo. Like, perhaps second-hand contact is safe enough.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Oh, yes.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take anymore. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Ooh. Now that's interesting.
I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing. Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
I'm just looting everything. Oh, strength, hang on. I can increase that. Wait, hang on. I can increase that. Hang on. Hang on, I have something new on my sanity. The ritual and the death of Francis Sanders. The ordeals you have gone through have left their mark, but you can still manage the best you can. Keep your mind busy in order to chase away doubts and painful memories. read the book. What?
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others.
Yeah?
What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
All's fair in love and war, I suppose?
Hang on, what does that say? Malleus Bistrictum? Malleus... Ah, here we go. Malleus Bestix... Bestiarium. Bestarium. I think that bottom word is the author, but like, I don't recognize the name. Malleus Bestarium.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
There it is.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery. Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Yes, an oil water survivor. That's so nice.
What the hell was that?
Ah, dang. Deathless run is over, chat. Once again.
What the hell was that? That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe. Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
From the dagger through dagger. Oh, I have to get that dagger.
Damn. This thing. Damn it. This dagger didn't work.
Oh, I have to find the right dagger. That's not it. That might be it. That also might be it.
This might be able to lift the curse on the painting.
No! He got me!
What the hell was that?
I think as long as I don't look at it, it doesn't notice me?
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection?
Okay,
or was he seeking to acquire it?
Two tentacles, very fanged. That's not it. That's not it. 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 This one was it. Gosh darn it.
This dagger looks different.
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I can't.
It's nothing. I think I just drank too much.
That goes without saying. If you can't tell the difference between reality and fiction, then you're in real trouble.
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
I noticed the painting isn't actually ripped. I didn't actually stab it. So I wonder what happened there. Oh, I see.
Where's the bookseller?
I think that's where I'm going to end it for today. This game is good. This game is good. It actually got me a couple of times. Not gonna lie, it got me a couple of times. That being said, I am about ready to raid out. So, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to go ahead and raid. Here we are. No, the raid emote hasn't gone through yet. Dang it, man. Well, I guess I'll see y'all over there. Have a good one, y'all.